Welcome back, minions, to Creeper World 1. Last time we beated Kirks with a UX, because I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm just going to call it Kirks. This time we're in Octon, even though it's the 10th planet, so I'm just going to call it Decton. Ops. Oh no, this is the commander. Ops. Sound the city alarm. We have trouble coming. One of us scientists we rescued a couple worlds back had some critical information for us. He said he and his crew spent some time in orbit around this world and they observed something unexpected. Apparently the creeper here has started producing aerial spores. These spores will launch from great distances and target humans-made structures. When they land, they release patches of creeper that immediately destroy anything in the vicinity. We have no defense against this. Commander, I might have something we can adapt as a defense. There are nearby nanoschematics for some missile technology that the Octans were working on. Octon is consistently bombarded by meteors debris, so they must have developed some advanced missile tracking technology to deal with it. Pick up the nanoschematic and we can use those missiles to defend against these spores. Our sensors can detect detect incoming spores attacked at the great distance, so I'm augmented your commander console to show a countdown timer. Keep an eye on this timer as it indicates when the next spore attack is due. Also, Commander, you might want to build a redundancy in your network. If spores make it through, you don't want to have a whole section of the network lose power. One more thing, Commander. Our scientists identified a potential weakness in the creeper. Apparently, if you get a blaster in range of a creeper emitter and eliminate any surrounding creeper, a single blaster will be able to cap off the emitter's tactic. Could be really useful. Oh, okay. Whew, look at this world. This world is full of stuff. So they're talking about spores, and I'll explain what spores do when they come in 4 minutes into the game. But we really need to get this, because we basically will lose if we don't get this, because the spores will just defeat us. So the best thing is to just establish a straightish connection as fast as possible, and then worry about defenses later. There we go. Yeah, this is a tricky level. Yes, yes, I know. Thank you, Arrow. Yes. The spores. I may put a symbol onto the right side saying that there's spores in this level. All it has been is creeper. So what spores are when they do come, they could either come to like the north, west, east, or south. But I think they come in north in this map, if I remember. What happens is these little like packets of creeper that are floating in the atmosphere, and then they target your stations and smash creeper all over the place, which is really bad. I mean, a blaster could like get rid of the creeper, but it can't get rid of the spore because it's aerial. So what happens is you get these nanoschematics. And once we get the nanoschematic for whatever the anti-air missiles do, you'll find, I'll explain it more to you. I mean, I don't know, it's something coming from the air, so it's anti-air. I put this blaster here just to make sure the creeper doesn't expand too much. Maybe we can get some storage. I don't think I need much storage this level, so here we go. Excellent news, Commander. The missile tech we can analyze to create a surface-to-air missile. Excuse me. This SAM unit should able to shoot down incoming creeper spores. Build several of these units to spread around their bases. You may also need to move them around you as you expand your base. Also, Commander, the schematic lists 5 worlds that the Octans plan to ship the technology. Program the coordinates for the first of those worlds into the totems. That's where we head next. Yeah, so now we could build SAMs. They cost 20 energy or 20 green packets, and the surface to air missiles, aka SAM. surface to air missile. So they don't destroy creeper. What they do is they destroy the spores that come, and they show you their range. So let's build a couple of them. Actually, I think I built too many, to be honest. I mean, they don't cost too much to build, so it's good to get them. They do require a bit of power, though. They can kind of, if you build too many, they can absorb a lot of power that you use. And I've noticed that every missile they shoot destroys half of their red bar, which is the ammo bar. So let's see if we can get up here real quick. I want to kind of go right here and get like a mortar that will cover 3 areas. We have plenty of time. We're doing okay. Spores are going to attack soon, though. So let's get a storage. I think storage is actually really good for spores, because the spores do kind of, you know, hurt you for like a couple seconds. So I think it'd be pretty good to get a couple. Maybe a spore will hit this and I can show you exactly what they do. I mean, they're kind of random of what they hit. It's actually good to kind of stack more spores around your, SAMs around your Odin City, because sometimes a spore can get out of control really quickly. Let's put a blaster there to keep some of the creeper there at bay. So what these things are, these ashtray looking things are the spores, and every time the alarm comes up they will tell you that spores are coming, and they give us that nice classic alarm sound. And what the SAMs do once they get into range of them, see? It's a nice anti-air defense that's really loud, but necessary, I guess. Once the speed starts coming, we're slowly... where's the flowers? So there's one there on this... there's 3 on the top. Okay. So I'm gonna try to cut this off and kind of work around clockwise. Put a SAM there. We can probably move this one up a little bit. Because I think they come from this direction, so let's get some more speed. I'm gonna need tons of speed in this one. Yeah, we're running out of energy. We're gonna have to slow our roll here. There's not a lot of places to gain energy on this level, so kind of stinks. I should definitely get... I think now I know why storages are used. They're used for the spores, because you do lose a lot of like instant energy when the spores come. So I guess they do kind of help a little bit. We have another spore attack in 40 seconds. So we can kind of go around, which I will go around. And I'll build another blaster here. I want to see if we can try to get this area as soon as possible. And try to do it when it says that one blaster can take care of one spore strategy, which I think I've done at least one time in the other episodes, but that's okay. Eventually in the later games you get other things that take care of creepers, but I don't want to spoil that unless if you already played, you will know what it is. So we have 3 spores this time. Ow. Wow, that's loud. That's okay. So we're probably gonna have to get another Sam here. And we'll get some more speed upgrades once our defect stops defecting. Put that there. Just a slower level. That's why they put spores in it, because I know people will be taking a little bit of time trying to push the creeper out. I may have to put a mortar here. Let's see if I have the blasters work together. That could be an idea. See if we can get as much. We can probably move this one here, because since it comes on the top with this, it's like a line, a wall of defense when it comes to the Sams. I want to see if I'm gonna put a collector here. See if I can get some more energy this way. So we're at 4.2. Once that gets built, it doesn't really produce. So 4.3, 4.4. So yeah, they do give us a little bit more energy. So I'll just double-fly them. They'll help out. Everything bit helps out. Can I put one over here? No. Okay, so we don't have enough energy. I don't know why I moved that mortar. So, I don't know where to go. We definitely need an area. So let's see if we can try to grab this area right here. Maybe make another blaster. Make it a spore. Okay, pretty good. Blasters are doing work. As long as if we can grab this area, I think we'll have enough energy to do a lot more stuff. We can move this guy here. Once that guy's placed, we can move his friend. This is like a simple strategy of just keep pushing the creeper back. This guy's friend, we can put like another speed upgrade to make it even faster. Kind of move this guy up a little bit. Always remember to put collectors down. Let's try to surround the emitter. Oh, that thing's gonna break. That's okay. This thing survives. Yeah, okay, we got it. Now that we just have to destroy the rest of the creeper. surround it real quick. Once it's surrounding, there we go. Awesome. Make sure this is all set up. Get as much energy out of this as we can. And this area should be nice and secured. We'll have this one do stuff, so we're gonna move this one here to break that out. And we'll move this one to this side to try to get this area, maybe. Hopefully nothing bad happens. In the meantime, we put another SAM down. Let's double up on the SAMs here because I don't feel like it's safe over here in the Old City. Speed upgrade. See, this is one of the longer levels, but that's okay. So let's kind of move this way. Try to get another mortar over here. Put some more speed upgrades when we have a second. I don't think we're gonna need this spot, so I think I'm just going to move that over there. And while that's happening, we can move the mortar over there when we can build. How many blasters we have? We have 2 there, so we'll build 2 blasters there. And we're gonna have to need some SAM coverage up here. It's always good to build SAMs, because if you know, there's a break in your system, the spores are gonna come to it. Oh, we're defecting a lot, so I gotta stop building. See, having that bit more energy is really good from over here. They come from the north, so it's just good to, you know, put them as much north as possible. I like it how they show all the range too. Kind of move the mortar further. I think we need a couple more speed upgrades too. Because we're not fast enough. If I put this guy here, maybe that wasn't a good idea because the spores are gonna come out anytime soon. That's okay. We need to get this thing over here somehow. Huh. Instant destroyed. Oh, one of the spores landed over here. That's okay. Simple fix. We can move all of this over here, so none of it will be a problem anymore. Since they're coming from the north, I don't have to worry about the south too much. I mean, you could to make it, you know, better. Yeah, we just don't have any energy to really push anywhere. Let's see, what can we do? It's one of these levels where it's just like, I don't have any energy. Well, we're gonna have to put a collector here. Do you think that'll come up soon? Let's put this guy here. This thing here, like that. Oh, you know what? The mortar could go over here. I think this would be a lot better for a mortar. Okay, so now we have these. We just have to get this one over here. It's producing so much. I'm probably gonna have to get another mortar over here. Because this one's giving us a hard time. Maybe we can do it that way. Maybe the creeper can hold out. If not, the mortar will always be built. No, it seems like that collector will do it. We just have to power it up. Oh, phew. It's a bit of a long episode, but we did it. Our first encounter with spores. Not bad. Phew. Well, next time, instead of the green sector, we'll be going to the blue sector in Tucania. That's a funny name. See you guys next time.